Share this thought this morning, great morning, with you early. And I'm going to do a talk on it a little later, a little bit about spiritual discontent. And I thought about it because we all have such unique and personable qualities that go towards certain things. And Darius Daniels talked a little bit about spiritual discontent, which means if you can walk into a room or into a situation and you notice something that bothers you or unsettles you more than the normal person, that is probably your purpose in your ministry. So what I challenge us to do, instead of focusing on the complaint, whichever complaint that is that we notice that we've been sitting in for quite a long time, we should go after the remedy for that complaint, because what remedies the complaint is the things that the Lord already puts inside of you to be the long-term solution for the world. Example, one of my girls can't stand to see somebody sitting in the judgment seat of somebody else's morals, values, personal beliefs, actions, and behaviors. So what she's working on is she's working on how to get people to accept yourself first for who you are, so that you can accept other people for who they are, and going into counseling. And she's an amazing counselor. Good friends. The deacon, he cannot stand to see an ill put together, ill-fitting suit on any shaped body. So what he does is he specializes in excellently crafted, highly unique clothing for men. Isn't that amazing? You use God's gift in whatever area that gives you spiritual agitation. Shout out to Harrell's Fine Passions. I have another friend who can't stand to see people who were raised in different environments and maybe not were financially stable as they were coming up, use as an excuse for why they can't be chiefs of staffs, directors, and CEOs of their own destinies. She's working on helping other women be inspired and encouraged by what she was able to accomplish as she works on her organizational coaching business. Yep. And another chick, well, she doesn't like when you say that work is a reason why you can't get out and get about. So every time you turn around, she's in a different country, showing you that she can work and play from anywhere she desires. Agitated. And yet another feels like every time she goes on a trip, the royal carpet should be rolled out like she's coming home to Zamunda. So she's working on being a travel agent so that she can create lifelong experiences for people trip after trip after trip. Because that agitates her spirit when she walks into the room and she's not greeted like a queen. And let me tell you, honey, my best friend, her nerves gets plucked when you think that you are in a people organization and not going to live by people first. So she has been investing in ways to put people first from the time that they are born to the time they go into the grave. Watch out. There are so many businesses and investments that's about to come out of that thing. I'm too excited about that. So find out what agitates your spirit, because what agitates your spirit is going to increase your income if you turn your complaint into your blessing. Later. This is the other thing we got to get under our belt while we sit in our seats of judgment. The gifts are given without repentance, which means that those gifts is your gifts. So even when you are on the path of the broad, and even when you're not all the way walking upright like you should be, and even when you stumble, because the word says we all sin and come short, even when that happens, you still have your gift. So some people wonder why you go to bed last night drunk and wake up in the morning and still have your gift to consult and deliver and help other people, because it's still your gift. And what you working with and your challenge and the God got to sort out with you is between you and God. And everybody else on their seat, Judge Judy, needs to do something different, because if you worry more about how to exercise your gift instead of how to give people the diet of their own, you will be choking on your discontent. All right, have a blessed day.